This episode of Into the Music is brought to you by Coda Music. It's a great way to discover new music and listen to all of your favorite artists for free. The link is in the description. In today's episode we're going to explore Rihanna. Rihanna established her pop credentials in 2005 with Pon de Replay, a boisterous debut single that narrowly missed the top of the Billboard Hot 100 and fast-tracked her to becoming one of the most popular, acclaimed, and dynamic artists in postmillennial contemporary music. Mixing and matching pop, dancehall, R&B, EDM, and adult contemporary material, Rihanna has been a near-constant presence in the upper reaches of the pop chart. Through 2017, she headlined 11 #1 hits, some of which, Umbrella and Only Girl in the World among them, led to her 8 Grammy Awards. And more than just a singles artist, Rihanna has continually pushed ahead stylistically with her LPs, highlighted by the bold Good Girl Gone Bad 2007, Steely Rated R 2009, and Composed Anti 2016, all of which confounded expectations and placed within the top 10 of the Billboard 200 with eventual multi-platinum certifications. Her secondary discography as a featured artist is impressive as well, with major crossover pop hits headlined by the likes of Jay-Z Run This Town, Eminem Love the Way You Lie, The Monster, and Kendrick Lamar Loyalty. Born Robin Rihanna Fenty in St. Michael, Barbados, Rihanna exhibited star quality as a child, often winning beauty and talent contests. Because she lived on a fairly remote island in the West Indies, however, she didn't foresee the global stardom she later attained. Her break came courtesy of a fateful meeting with Evan Rogers, writer and producer of pop hits for such big names as NSYNC, Christina Aguilera, Jessica Simpson, and Rod Stewart. The New Yorker was vacationing in Barbados with his wife, an island native, when he was introduced to an aspiring singing group that featured Rihanna. The trio performed for Rogers, who was then eager to work with Rihanna as a solo artist. After the fledgling singer recorded material with Rogers in the US and signed with SRP Syndicated Rhythm Productions, operated by Rogers and partner Carl Sturken, she sparked the interest of the Carter administration, that is, the newly appointed Def Jam president Sean Jay-Z Carter. Following an audition, Rihanna accepted an on-the-spot offer to sign with the major label. Come May 2005, Def Jam rolled out Pon de Replay, Rihanna's first single and the lively introduction to the full-length music of the Sun. Produced almost entirely by Rogers and Sturken, the song synthesized Caribbean rhythms with pop R&B songwriting. Pon de Replay caught fire almost immediately and peaked at #2 on the Billboard Hot 100, denied the top spot by Mariah Carey's We Belong Together. Music of the Sun, released that August, spawned a top 40 placement with If It's Lovin' That You Want and ranged stylistically from a remake of Don Penn's rocksteady-style crossover It You Don't Love Me No featuring dancehall star Vybz Kartel to the Beyoncé Like Let Me co-produced by emergent duo Stargate. Music of the Sun was only 8 months old when Rihanna followed up in April 2006 with A Girl Like Me. It showed that the singer wasn't a fluke success and could also stretch out, laced with 3 dissimilar hits. SOS, high-gloss dance pop with a sample of Soft Cell's version of Tainted Love, topped the Hot 100. Unfaithful, her first big ballad, and Break It Off, an electro dancehall hybrid with Sean Paul, became her 3rd and 4th top 10 pop singles. Superstar status was attained with Good Girl Gone Bad, an album that built on Rihanna's commercial momentum and developed into a blockbuster. Released in May 2007 and reloaded with additional material the following June, its lengthy promotional campaign yielded several chart-topping singles and boasted collaborations with A-listers such as Jay-Z, Ne-Yo, Timbaland, and Justin Timberlake. Lead single Umbrella, co-written by The Dream and Christopher "Tricky" Stewart, sounded like nothing else on the airwaves and shot to #1, as did Take a Bow and Disturbia, while Hate That I Love You and Don't Stop the Music added to the tally of top 10 entries. Umbrella gave Rihanna her first Grammy win for Best Rap/Song Collaboration. The album was on its way to triple platinum status by October 2009, when Rihanna set the dark and provocative tone for 4th album Rated R with Russian Roulette, another Ne-Yo collaboration and top 10 single. Abused Lover, Dominatrix, and Murderer were among the perspectives Rihanna offered throughout the album, released that November. Even the additional top 10 hits Hard and Rude Boy, the latter 5th #1, were stern in demeanor, making the early hits sound like the work of a significantly more complex artist. While Rated R was riding high, Jay-Z's Run This Town, with Rihanna on the intro and hook, won Grammys for Best Rap Song and Best Rap/Song Collaboration. Annual studio albums, each one with a November release date and a broad range of light and dark material covering EDM, contemporary R&B, adult contemporary, dancehall, and straight-up pop, continued well into the following decade. In 2010, just after Eminem featured her on the Diamond Platinum Love the Way You Lie, there was Loud. Led by the Stargate-produced Only Girl in the World, eventually a Grammy winner for Best Dance Recording, it was sustained with additional Hot 100 hoppers What's My Name? Featuring Drake and S&M Talk That Talk was heralded in 2011 with Rihanna's most triumphant single, Be Found Love, on which she collaborated with Calvin Harris. After she nabbed yet another Best Rap/Song Collaboration Grammy, this time for her role on Kanye West's All of the Lights, the streak concluded, and culminated, with the 2012 set Unapologetic. Her first LP to top the Billboard 200 after all of the previous 6 had gone top 10, it also became her first to win a Grammy for Best Urban Contemporary Album. Diamonds, the anthemic and inspirational standout among some of Rihanna's brashest moments, became her 10th #1 pop hit and 18th peak within the top 10. Within a span of 3 years, Rihanna had released her 4th through 7th albums. An equal amount of time passed prior to the release of her 8th full-length. In 2013, she lengthened her list of chart accolades as a featured artist with an assist on Eminem's The Monster, which became her 25th top 10 hit as a lead or featured artist, went to #1, and led to her 4th Best Rap/Song Collaboration Grammy. No longer with Def Jam, a deal had been signed with Roc Nation via Jay-Z, who left Def Jam several years earlier. Rihanna released non-album singles throughout 2015, beginning with the unembellished 4-5 Seconds, an unlikely matchup with Paul McCartney and Kanye West that reached #4. American Oxygen didn't flourish as much from a commercial standpoint but upon release became one of her most remarkable recordings, a dignified ballad with a personal, pro-immigration theme. Album 8, the strikingly composed Anti, became Rihanna's second consecutive #1 album following its January 2016 arrival. She partnered again with Drake, resulting in another #1 hit with Work. Needed Me, a buzzing slow jam cooked up with a production team including DJ Mustard and Kook Harrell, and Love on the Brain, a throwback soul belter involving Harrell and Fred Ball, entered the top 10 as well. Those who missed the comparative lack of high-spirited exuberance in Anti were placated across 2016 and 2017 with Rihanna's guest appearances on Calvin Harris' This Is What You Came For and Nerd's Lemon. Meanwhile, Drake, Future, DJ Khaled, and Kendrick Lamar likewise profited from Rihanna's featured spots. Lamar's loyalty made Rihanna a 5-time winner of the Grammy for Best Rap/Song Collaboration, setting a record for women artists in that category.